Hi, I'm Janeen Wright. I'm the editor of Greenhouse Grower Magazine, and welcome to Shop Talk. It's a privilege. We have Allan here at Meister Media with us today visiting, so it's really exciting to have Allan here in the offices, that we're not talking through computers, kind of nice.
That's great.
So Allan, it's been about, little less than a month since we were at Cultivate and we announced the MOE winners.
Yep.
So I wanted to ask you what you thought of some of those. So let's start with the best performing variety, the Gomphrena, the pink truffula.
Well, hey, it's good to be in beautiful Willoughby, Ohio. How often do I get to Willoughby, Ohio?
And we have good weather.
And we have good weather. Life is good. So anyway, thank you for inviting me. It's great. The Medal of Excellence that we do, I think at Cultivate is just one of the highlights. And it is for all of those people who are in the audience. I mean, everybody is there.
Yeah.
It's a ton of people because they're all excited about what is new, but what, as people have said, is really good. And it's always early when we give these awards because we don't know how well they perform. But in general, nobody is really producing a crummy plant anymore. The Gomphrena being a great example. Gomphrena was been around forever, but it was kind of ignored for a long time. And now we have these really, really cool Gompphrenas. And that pink truffula, I just think is neat. It's got a good name.
Yes.
And it looks good. It has some bulk to it. And I think, remember that Gomphrena is one of those solution plants. It's a plant that is tough as nails. You can put it almost anywhere. Put it in a parking lot. You can put it, and it looks good. It's going to perform well. And now that we got something like this pink truffula, I'm all for it.
Yeah,
that was a great
and
plant.
I think its toughness was really reflected in the field trials.
Yep.
A lot of regions it performed well, which is always a great plant when you can get a lot of that regional.
Oh, I think it's great, and it's shown itself already. So we're in good shape there.
Yeah. So then moving over to like a new plant, the Beacon's Impatience, which got the Reader's Choice and it got the best new variety. So I think some of the novelty of that one is the disease resistance.
Absolutely. Well, I hope that those who are listening to this and weren't able to get to the Medal of Excellence Awards or unable to get to Cultivate for whatever reason, you can put on your bucket list and come see us. But that Impatience caused quite a stir in that not only is it's pretty, it's an Impatience, okay, yada. But what it does, again, the solution it makes is now, we hope, as well as we are told, disease resistant to that downy mildew problem. And, we all know what happened with bedding Impatience. They just kind of disappeared because of this disease. Yeah. And now they're going to come out. And so an Impatience like this makes a huge difference. And there's a number of colors, so I don't think the landscaper is going to have a problem with it, not having a white or a pink.
Right.
But the disease tolerance, that's the key. And so that was absolutely necessary.
Yeah, it was interesting in talking with Pan American for a piece we were doing for the magazine. They pointed out, part of the disease resistance that's cool is it allows the grower to focus on the quality, but also for the consumer, it gives them the success that we want those consumers to have, which I thought was a great point.
Still, no matter how many times we've written about or talked about or whatever about this downy mildew problem, most consumers don't know. You can't buy them anymore, which has been a good thing because the growers have listened and the garden centers have listened and the landscapers have listened. They don't want to put something out there that's more than likely not going to succeed. Now we have a plant that we don't even have to worry about that anymore. It's back to let's just get a good Impatience. Let's get some color in the shade. So that is what it's all about. And that's great. That's good.
Right. Yeah, and then lastly, my choice, my first time choosing, which was so hard, but I love the Dahlia Society. One of the things I really liked about it is it's a plant that can go in the landscape, but it can also be a really novelty kind of container plant. And I think we're seeing more plants like that are very versatile in their use.
Well, I'm glad that you have to make this decision because we look at all these beautiful plants, and there's so many fine plants that are being shown off at the cast, and we have readers' choices and best performer and this that, but Janeen has to make this choice on her favorite. And I don't disagree with it. That Dahlia it's a Dahlia. So first of all, people like Dahlias. They know what they are. It's a plant that we can sell easily, and boy, is it a pretty flower.
Yes.
And as you said, it'll work in a container. It'll work in a garden. and it's a plant that tolerates some shade, but it'll take full sun. So it's a landscaper's dream, and I think it's a great, beautiful new plant for what dahlias do for us. So good choice.
Yeah, thanks. So lots of great new Medal of Excellence plants this year, and the fun thing is, you know, in the next few years we'll get to see even more, and we've got the field trial results coming out soon, so we're going to see how some of these new plants that we've been seeing perform. So stay tuned for more shop talk, and happy growing.